Hello, hey, my name is Melanda. Welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I posted on Instagram, so I'll be taking some pictures. I'll you guys can see how I do all of those things to get ready for those pictures. I already have my nails done, so I'm going to show you how I slick my hair down and how I beat my face. The products I'll be using, I'll put at the bottom of the screen. First, I'm going to deep condition my hair. Then after that, I'm going to go in with this cream just to moisturize it a little bit. I don't have to take that much because obviously I don't have that much hair. And we're just gonna rub this in. I took a little more, and you can use your own discretion to see how much you feel like you need. And then I'm gonna use some castor oil just to really make sure that the moisture is locked in. The next thing I'm going to do is take a comb and part my hair. You don't have to do this step depending on how you want to slick your hair back, but I like to slick my hair back with a little part in it. I think it makes it look way cuter. You see, I'm just trying to start it, make sure it starts pretty straight, like pretty clean. And then I'm going to make it a little curve. I like to curve it because I think it looks cuter than just having it a straight back part. But whichever works best for your head shape, do that. I'm using these clips to hold it down in place because my hair is not long enough and I can't do hair ties. Next, I'm going to slick my hair down using Eco Styler gel. Sometimes I like to use flaxseed gel that I make myself, but in this case I just use Eco Styler gel. It really slicks the hair down, so I'm going section by section and brushing it down using a dimming brush. You don't have to get an actual dimming brush, you can use any brush that you feel like can brush your hair down. I'm just going around my head section by section and brushing the hair down. I am a little tender-handed. This is the first step to slicking it. This is your base. If you don't have a good foundation, then your house will be shaky. So you want to make sure you really brush it down. Slick it. Slick it. Slick it. Okay, so let me just tell you that this edge control right here is it, like, period. So I use it to slick down my edges and in the back of my hair. Literally, I've used this edge control. It's kept my edges laid for like 2 to 3 days at most. Next, I'm going in with some wrap setting lotion. This is just to help form those waves and set them in place. You see, I'm brushing my hair down to the front because I want the waves to come to the front. Like, that's the whole point of having the side part, is so the waves can come in the front and do their thing. This step takes a little minute. It takes a little patience. You don't want to rush it because this is basically the whole hairstyle. The whole head is slicked and you just see your front, like the edges / the waves. Because the rest of your hair is going to naturally wave up into whatever formation your curl pattern is. So you really want to take your time with the front of your hair. And apply more edge control as needed to help slick it. My hair is a little long, so you see I'm applying some more edge control. And then I put this spritz spray on it to really hold it in place. You know, spritz spray, your hair is not going anywhere. You basically need to wash it off. So spritz it up, fix it, brush it down a little bit more. This is a little molding process. So again, take your time with everything in this video. It is sped up. It is not going to take you 5 minutes to put your hair down. Next, I'm taking these wrapping strips and I'm wrapping every single inch of my head in this because we don't want any flyaways. This is a slick down look, so everything needs to be slicked down. So make sure every piece of your head is covered in these wrapping strips. Next, I'm going to put my do-rag on because my hair was wet when I did this. I wanted to sit overnight, and the do-rag is just going to help additionally force down those wrapping strips and force down your hair. Okay, now we're on to the makeup. I'm using first the Milk Hydro Grip Primer on the outside of my face. This is really going to help the makeup stick to those areas. And then I'm going in with the Too Faced Hydrating Primer on the inside. This helps with my under eye creasing. I find it that my under eye is a little dry, so I have to use a different primer in that area. Once I've finished my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with foundation. The foundation that I'm using is the not Rihanna, but you know, like Fenty Beauty, the hydrating foundation. This is my favorite foundation like ever. I'm blending it in with also one of my favorite foundation brushes. Make sure that when you're blending, you take your time. Do not think that this is just gonna be a 30-second process. You need to blend. Sometimes I blend my foundation for like 3 to 5 minutes just to really make sure it looks blended in my face and very skin-like. You also want to blend it into your ear area, into your hairline also, because you don't want any lines of demarcation showing where your skin stops and the foundation starts. Next, I'm going in with some Too Faced concealer. This concealer is very high coverage. It's a highlighting shade. The pictures I'm going for, the look I'm going for is snatched. So I'm not using any skin tone concealer and no sheer concealer also. Like, I want it very full coverage. You see, I'm putting a little bit on my chin. I don't put any on my forehead just because it isn't really that big, and I don't want my face to look cluttered with makeup. I'm going to let my concealer set for a little while, get a little tacky before I start blending it in. So I'm going in with some contour. This is just a little contour, not really too harsh, because again, we want an airbrush finished, no harsh lines. I did take the excess and put it on my nose and underneath my chin to give me a little pouty lip. And now we're going to blend it in. I'm using a beauty blender, a damp one. You can use whatever sponge you feel like you like to blend in. That's why I really didn't put that in the description, because everybody likes different things they like to blend with. But again, blend. Do not rush your blend, okay? Let's go. Immediately after you are done blending, you need to set. Okay, so I'm taking this setting powder and I'm going in, starting at my under eye and then blending in all the way down close to my cheek area, not really interrupting the contour because I have not set that yet with anything. So make sure you set your powder, and if you see there's any creasing, go back in with the sponge before you set. Do not set on top of creasing. It's just gonna look like a hot mess. Next, I'm going in to set the contour with a bronzer. I'm not using a powder contour because again, that would be very harsh, and I want to add warmth to my face. I'm not necessarily trying to contour it, but a little contour would be nice. So I like to contour with a bronzer just because it gives more of a soft look. And again, just emphasizing softness is key here. Airbrush, this is an airbrush makeup look, so you don't want anything harsh on your face. All these steps require time, so be patient with yourself. If something looks a little off, go back and put some setting powder over the contour if it looks like it's too harsh. You know, you can do these things to compensate if you make a mistake, your face isn't completely messed up. So next, after I finish that, I'm going in with blush. I'm putting this blush on my nose. After applying the brush, I'm going in to contour my nose with the bronzer. Following that step, I'm going in with the same brush that I used to apply the setting powder. I'm dusting the setting powder away and blending anything else in. I'm going in with a highlighter. I don't really recall what highlighter I used, but a very soft highlight, nothing harsh. Again, harshness is not what we're going for. I'm applying it on my nose a little bit because I like the way that looks. Next, I'm using this facial spray. This is gonna help get rid of the powdery look. And once that's dried, I went in with the continuous Morphe setting spray to set the entire face. Now it's eyeshadow palette time. I'm using this palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm only using 2 colors in it. This is just gonna help add a little pop of color to my eyelid, but not too much. I mix these 2 colors together before blending them on the eyelid. And I'm not really on the lid, I'm more in the crease, so I'm more buffing these colors in the crease of my eye and not on my lid. You could put a color on your lid, but because I have eyelash extensions, I don't think it's very necessary. I don't think you're gonna see it. The crease is enough for me, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going in with this Jumbo Eyeliner Pencil by NYX, and I'm gonna line my eye. And then I'm going to set this liner with an eyeshadow, something very shimmery, just to open up the eyes a little bit more and make them photo ready, okay? Because we are about to serve looks on this Instagram venture. Stepping on necks is what it's meant for. One of the last steps, we're just gonna line your lip up with whatever color you see fit. I love a brown liner. Okay, this is a NYX pencil. I don't really know what brown it is because I have a variety of different shades and I really can't remember. But I'm overlining my lip a whittle, just a whittle, nothing too crazy. And then after that, it takes a little while for me to line my lips because I'm kind of drawing them on my face a little bit. But after that, I go in with this Cherish lipstick by MAC. And that's cute and all, but I did apply a variety of lip glosses on top of that just to really get it to the look that I was going for. Next, I'm combing out my lash extensions. This is a wand that has no product on it because, again, you're not supposed to put product on lash extensions. And this is the final look. Okay, we are outside. The sun is giving me all the natural filter that we need, and I hope that you learned something from watching this tutorial. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, any suggestions, please leave them below in the description box. As I did not say earlier, you should definitely subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. It's a little different from my other videos. I put a lot of work into it, tried to give you more information and walk you through what I did on my hair and my makeup. So yeah, I hope you like it. Until next time.